The Sleeping Cinema.
Oh, spooky.
And today I have with me
Otacon. What the fuck did you do? Ew, what is this?
I don't know. I found it over here.
what?
This little white thing.
It feels like gum.
You. I don't know
Is
what
it
it
rubber?
is.
Is it a
Probably.
balloon?
All right, let's continue the intro.
It's not a condom, is it, Eddie?
No, bro.
Eddie be doing some weird stuff down here.
Yeah, what did happen to Sam?
He died.
Sorry, so Sen's dead. So there will be timestamps in the description for our review of the movie. You want to skip ahead to that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and grab our favorite concessions. So, how's your guys' week been?
I've been good, just been working. I've been told that I might be the owner of the company in 3 months.
Ooh, that's impressive, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized the camera's crooked. So you want to tell us about that? While I fix the camera?
It's really worrying because I don't know what the fuck to do.
So you're gonna be running
It's a
your
lot of
dad's
responsibility, yeah.
Holy shiznicks.
Shiznix.
Yeah,
Eddie!
in like 3
There we
months.
go.
Eddie!
It's a little better.
Eddie,
What's up?
let's go work for Jesus now.
I was gonna
I
ask
asked him about it, yeah. He said he might need some extra help.
at some point, yeah.
Bro, there's an opportunity to get out of our shitty jobs and actually have fun with our life
Bro.
more.
And actually have fun with our lives.
Well, I mean, Jesus goes around places, you know.
Yeah,
He's never
it does
just
seem fun to travel.
he's never just in one spot in one little section, just
It
like
does seem more fun to travel
It
with
tends
friends
to be
than
a lot
alone.
of like houses, you know.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of times where I could just take a nap for like an hour or two just waiting for us to get there. So I like that, but
Javier can be the driver since he's already a chauffeur.
to be honest.
All right, what about you, Javier? How's your week been?
It's been really chill. Just working.
big chill.
Javier said you guys look like clowns. Or no, Javier. Aleksey said you guys look like clowns. Clowns.
Crowns.
I know.
We're like
I
crowns.
messed that up so much.
I've been working less hours than Jesus. That's all I know.
I don't know about that. I worked the normal amount of hours this week.
The normal, so no overtime. Like
Yeah, no
crazy?
overtime.
Okay, so the only person who's been working crazy right now is
Aleksey. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I
Yeah, Backstab couldn't join us today because he would rather go to work today. So.
I guess Aleksey called my boss or whatever and told him he wanted $20 an hour.
Really?
And
Wow.
that's what my boss told me. And I'm like, I don't know if I believe him or he just doesn't want to hire him. So I don't know.
That's what he told them.
That's what he told
We
my
gotta
boss.
ask him about it
Balls.
later.
Yeah. So.
What did your boss say? He said no. I'm
Well, yeah, he
guessing.
obviously said no. He said because he looked at Aleksey. How much are you making? I'm making 16.
Making
something.
16, bro. Why would he say that? You should have been like, yeah, I make like 1950.
Javier
bro.
Job could give me a number for pay. I asked for 20. Oh, he wanted a counter offer is what he's saying. So he started high because he was hoping your boss would go a little lower so they could meet in the middle. But instead your boss was like, fuck that.
Well, yeah, because you can't just go to 20. Like, all of us aren't even making 20 there. So, like, it made no sense.
Your
Well, he
boss,
coulda
he
just-
just wanted a counter offer is all.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's not how that works, Aleksey.
I did also try to help him. I didn't tell him to ask for 20, but I did tell him to ask for more than he's already getting paid.
Yeah, if he would have asked for like 17, my boss probably said, oh, sure, that's fine. Because he would be making 19, son.
Sure, I can. There you guys go. You guys got to figure this out off here. But for me, I started streaming new type of content. Javier tuned in. I'm just planning on streaming like me and May watching creepy videos together and just giving our commentaries. We watch
It
it.
was
Spooky
hella
dooky.
creepy, bro.
Spooky
I was
dooky.
scared. I was just laying there as a guy.
That one wasn't
scared.
exactly creepy, but it was unsettling. We took a deep dive into the Olsen twins.
I think I was like half an hour late to like.
Oh, the stream,
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
joined for like the last half hour.
which was the most intense part, man.
I was cooking breakfast at the time, and I looked over and it's like, oh, Eddie went live. Okay.
Yeah, so I plan to do more of that style of content. It was really fun.
You're getting really close to 2K, or are
I
you at
know.
2K right now?
I think he's
I'm
over
like
2K.
I'm 9 short from 2K.
9 short. Damn.
9
I thought you were
subscribers.
over 2K because that's what the guy.
I could if I made more FNAF
Shorts?
shorts, but I'm switching my style of content right now. So
You're all over the place. What
Yeah.
you mean?
what do you mean,
You're
bro?
all over the place, bro. Wait,
The Fortnite videos are on a different channel, and then this one is on a different channel
you
as
have
well.
13 subscribers right now, bro.
Yeah, on the podcast channel. If you want to watch creepy videos, do a deep dive into SpongeBob. I think I might have It might be creepy. Oh, maybe the creepy pastas, but I don't think there's much content there that's actually creepy.
Who said that, Aleksey?
Alexi.
Oh my god.
So
of course, he finds SpongeBob creepy.
So
Hey,
for now,
if you need a good SpongeBob theory kind of videos, I got you. I've been
So
watching
for-
this one guy.
so for now, let's take our seats and let's get into these trailers. Any new movies, TV shows, or video games you guys are looking forward to?
Looking forward to Durarara season 2, part 2,
Ooh.
Part 3 of part 2, and part 4 of part 2.
Oh, actually, do you want to tell us about the Nintendo Direct? Because I know you watched more of it than I did.
Did none of you guys watch it?
I only watched the 3 games that I cared about.
I didn't even know they came out.
I really enjoyed it. They announced a fucking remaster of Chrono Cross, which I guess some people like, but they should have remade Chrono Trigger. It's like one of my favorite JRPGs that's on the... It's like a classic RPG, so it's like in the pixel art style.
Oh, okay.
It's a Super Nintendo game. It's really fun.
Super
They
Nintendo. Playing the
also
PS5?
announced Mario Strikers is coming back.
Oh, I saw that actually. Yeah.
Really hyped about that. I never got... Well, no, I rented the second one for the GameCube from Family Video as a kid.
I remember I
Did you
played
return
it.
it?
Yeah, of course I did.
I remember I played it at the McDonald's when they had the arcades. you
Yeah,
know,
those
you
things
remember-
were sick.
Yeah, back in the good old days.
Mhm.
But yeah, what about the Kirby one?
Kirby was Kirby was hype.
I'll pull up some pictures of
What
it
the
right
fuck
now.
is
Actually,
the mouthful mode?
yeah, Kirby mouthful mode.
It's just some straight vor shit. It's so fucked. It's funny though. I love
There's
it.
so many memes that spawn from this. It's so ridiculous, but also kind of like, why didn't they ever do this before? He ain't Peter Griffin here.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I still don't I barely get it.
Ring mouth. What did he eat here? A Kirby. That's beautiful. Yeah, Kirby. And the other one that me and May are really hyped for is the Switch Sports.
Big excite for Curb.
Big excite for Kirby and big excite for Switch Sports.
They also announced Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Xenoblade.
It really looked like it was gonna be a Fire Emblem announcement, but it wasn't.
Oh,
I liked what I played of Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah, I played that one too. It was fun. I didn't
played,
finish
like,
it though.
10 hours, maybe 15 hours, and like the combat, it's not exactly for me.
Is it too
Because you walk up to the people and then they do like auto battles.
Yeah.
And you kind of click on some things from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, I like those for mobile games when I'm just like
Yeah.
doing something.
Exactly.
Flixie said he's looking forward to the FNAF movie. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's supposed to be a FNAF movie. It's still in the works. It's in development right now.
It's gonna come out in like 2 years from now.
Yeah, they rewrote the whole script already, so that's not gonna come out anytime soon.
Did you see that TikTok that came out, I don't know, a day or two ago, which was like one of those previews that they show for movie theaters for Doctor Strange?
No, what was up with that?
It said that Tom Cruise is going to be in it.
Oh, actually, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cast got leaked for it, and they were like, somebody's gonna get fired.
I think, it's, like they say that Spider-Man, fucking Tom Holland, the other Spider-Man are gonna be in this movie, but I think it's just gonna be like a flashback.
Yeah, maybe like a little cameo, not really like a big plot point like before.
Yeah.
What about you, Javier?
Because they
Anything
also said Marisa Tomei is in the cast. I'm like, yeah, no, this is definitely just old footage they're gonna use.
What about you, Javier? Anything you're looking forward to?
No, I got nothing.
What about fucking Smiling Friends or SAO?
Oh, he's already watching
Yeah,
those.
I'm already.
You're not looking forward to the end of that or something? I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's just the end of it. I mean,
All right.
it's not something new like a season or something like that.
All right, let's start with the first trailer then. Jurassic World Dominion. So, plot. This summer, experience the epic conclusion of the Jurassic era as 2 generations unite for the first time. Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard are joined by Oscar winner Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, and Sam Neill in Jurassic World Dominion, a bold, timely, and breathtaking new adventure that spans the globe. Releases June 10th of 2022.
Thanks for all the buzzwords and just the flexing of who's in your cast. I feel like they're bringing in these people because there's already like people are exhausted of these movies. I think because they're like, it's just more dinosaurs. What the fuck can they possibly do with these?
Yeah,
fucking
apparently it says
dinosaurs?
conclusion. So I'm guessing this is gonna be the last movie for
Thank God.
a while.
Of the new trilogy.
Yeah.
Thank freaking goodness. I've never seen any of them, so I don't know why you're saying that.
You've never seen any of them?
I mean like the new Jurassic World.
Oh, okay. They're okay. They're fun.
I saw the first one and then like bits and pieces of the second one. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. No, I don't need to.
They're just fun summer movies that you just watch when you're hanging out with friends and you don't really have anything to do with the day.
So a brain dead movie.
Kind of, yeah.
Basically.
I mean, it's just a dinosaur action movie. There's not gonna be like a heavy plot that's like
Can I watch
gonna be really moving.
Make the dinosaurs speak again. That'd be weird. Like in Jurassic Park 3 on the plane.
Oh my gosh.
Were they really speaking? I don't remember.
Yeah, a raptor was in the plane and he was sitting next to the main character and then he spoke to him.
What do you guys think of this new trailer though, with both eras reunited?
It looks
Or
interesting.
It's fine and it
reunited?
seems like a cash grab.
Yeah, I said
They're like, yeah, we brought in the old cast. Don't you love them?
Yeah, I
Come
do.
see the movie,
they sold
dummy.
me on it.
I mean,
I like the old cast.
I mean, I'd be down to watch it.
I hope Jeff Goldblum is shirtless again on the table.
Does the other two movies, like, is this like a story plot to this movie?
Story plot.
Yeah, like, like a whole
Plot story.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Is this real? Wow.
Ooh.
But yeah, it looks like just a summer movie. It is coming out this summer, so it's probably gonna be successful just because everybody is like out of school, and then there's gonna be college students out of college too. Just something to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, we have Lightyear, the story of Buzz Lightyear and his adventures to infinity and beyond. Releases June 17th of 2022.
The movie still looks whack to me.
Really?
To be honest.
You ain't vibing with
No,
that?
I'm a little bored, and also I don't like Buzz's voice all that much.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit him.
I don't like his design, to be honest. But I mean, there's not really much you can do with that.
I'm fine with the design.
I'm
because
kind
it's
of-
based on the real person. It's not the toy.
Not the toy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you guys though, because although it's not the actual toy, the color scheme they chose is so boring. They just went with grays.
Yeah.
Or is that just the background and they tried making it like Buzz more colorful but failed?
I don't know.
Well, they
man.
haven't given them the suit yet. You saw the suit in an earlier trailer.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because in the takeoff in the trailer, he just
And it looks so out of place with everything else in the fucking movie.
We'll see. I'm not too big a fan of a lot of
But yeah,
Pixar sequels.
it doesn't.
Is this a sequel or is this its own thing?
This is like a prequel kind of sort of thing.
It doesn't look all that interesting. I mean, maybe people who just really like space shit in general will like it.
So Eddie's gonna like it.
I
don't know about that. It doesn't seem too.
I really like their pick
Too
for the
fun.
song.
Oh, the David
Starman.
Bowie song?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it's a good song. I heard you guys singing it. All right, up next we have The Flash, which is also they have a Black Adam movie and an Aquaman movie.
It's just a
And
bunch
the
of
Batman
trailers.
movie
and
coming out.
DC needs good movies.
Hey, Wonder Woman was good.
The first one,
It
not
was
the
okay,
second one.
and then they fucking dropped the ball.
On the second one.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal carried the second movie, and then Aquaman was good as well. The first one.
Jesus didn't like it.
Really?
It was boring.
You got bored?
Yeah.
I think. I mean,
Dang.
I think it was good, but I also felt like it was a little too long.
It was a little long. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like
But
maybe
it's-
like 20 minutes extra that they didn't need. I guess. I don't know.
they had to set up this universe, bro.
Yeah, but
The
There's
underwater
fish, I get-
kingdom, just so that you don't know that Aquaman only talks to fish. That there's a civilization
He
down
only
there too.
talks to-
He only talks to fish down there. He doesn't talk to people.
Yeah,
They
they even clown Aquaman in a bunch of DC media talking about how he only talks to fish.
Yeah, that's why they break that stereotype and be
So
like,
it
yo,
must
he
be
does more
true.
than that. He does that more than that, guys.
And of course
Come
they
on.
had to get the coolest looking guy just so Aquaman doesn't look like the lame-o that he is.
wait, who?
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, you don't remember the guy who played Aquaman in these new movies?
Oh, okay.
Wow, was he that boring to you that you didn't even remember him?
No, I don't know who you guys are talking about. I don't remember actors like that.
Aquaman, bro.
But, yeah, honestly, to be honest.
Like if it was like
If it was someone else,
if it
I don't
was
think I
quote
would never
unquote
watch it.
comic accurate Aquaman with the white guy with the big dumb outfit, it would be way lamer.
Now when you look up Aquaman, it's just that.
Yeah, now it's just a new movie.
So someone like that. Oh yeah, that would have been bland. Yeah,
Not gonna lie, this shot's kind of cool.
yeah, you're not wrong. I'm kind of glad that they chose an actor like that then for the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes it more entertaining, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, adapting.
Where's Waterboy?
Adapting
Waterboy.
comic book movies or comic books to movies, you kind of have to make some changes.
yeah, but he doesn't even have gold hair.
he don't need it, bro.
Bro, how is he gonna be Aquaman with no gold hair?
Aquaman's first girlfriend was a dolphin.
That's probably true. Where do you get this facts from?
Up
Robot
next,
Chicken.
oh my gosh. Up next, we have the Adam Project plot. A time-traveling pilot teams up with his younger self and his late father to come to terms with his past while saving the future. Releases March 11th of 2022. What do you guys think?
There's a movie that I saw a preview of on Netflix that seems to have a very similar concept to this. This one looks a lot more interesting, but I don't know if they're gonna like actually do it well.
Yeah.
It looks a little boring, to be honest.
They got fake.
I think it's just
they got
something-
not lightsabers.
I think it's just something that Ryan Wenner. Can't say his last name. Oh, really?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. I think it's just something for him to grab more, like, get more money. I
Bro,
guess.
where's Deadpool 3 at?
Deadpool 3,
Do you
we
really
need
want
it.
another? Do you really want another Deadpool?
Yeah.
We need another Deadpool,
I hope
bro.
the comedy changes a little bit, though.
Yeah, I don't think it will though, because it's just how he is. I don't think he would change it too much.
This summer, Deadpool 3 in theaters. All right, so what are you guys' thoughts before going into this movie of Marry Me?
You look like shit.
I honestly didn't feel like I was gonna like the movie because I'm not a big fan of romance.
Oh,
I love romance, but mostly in animated aspects, not really live action, because
Yeah.
live action makes it too soap opera-y.
Is that how you felt with this movie? Oh wait, too soon. Too soon. Wait, we're not in spoil free zone.
Yeah, this is just your thoughts before going into it. So he's speaking his truth.
It reminded me of the He's All That in the trailer, except like an older generation's version of it, because they're older.
What about you, Javier? What were your thoughts before going into the movie?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of romance movies. Shows I can watch, like just like Jesus. I don't mind watching romantic shows, like animated shows, but like actual real life. It's just they go overboard. I mean, and I know there's a lot of people in the world that like it. And I'm just not one of those people. I mean,
Jesus, that's loud. The people that went in, it was mostly couples, obviously.
Yeah.
But they were mostly also boomers.
yeah, they were old people.
Like,
there.
it was a lot of boomers.
Yeah.
It's because this cast is from the 90s? The 90s.
Jennifer Lopez and fucking
The other
Owen
guy.
Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
They're 90s
And then
era
the-
actors.
And then the guy that they have, the other guy that they have playing in the movie.
Oh, Maluma is actually newer.
Yeah, well, he's so young. Like, I was surprised that they made him date Jennifer. He's only
Yeah.
28, bro.
He's 28.
Yeah, he's 28. Jennifer's 52, I believe.
She looks great. She
Oh, yeah,
looks
I
like
mean-
she's 30.
I mean, no, I'm saying she looks great, but dang, I can't believe they got someone like that. I was asking, like, when we got done with the movie, I was asking, has any, like, real rappers or artists or something done something like this? Like, the movie
Surely.
concept?
Oh,
Like,
I
get
feel
married
like definitely, except not to this extent, because this is way overboard.
Really?
Damn, bro, Owen Wilson's 53? Yeah, Jennifer
They're
Lopez
so
looks
old,
a
dude.
billion times younger than he did.
Whoa. Hispanics don't
getting
crack that
old.
easily. White people crack like crazy. Like they actually, you could see when they get old, you could see the age difference. Like
Yeah.
when someone who's like 20 compared to
Bro,
someone,
he does not look like he likes to smile there.
It looks like it hurts to smile. But yes, for me, I was I was a little interested in the movie. Just the concept itself seemed like it could be entertaining. I wasn't really sure how long they could make that trope sort of last the whole run time. But I was ready to see how it would play out. And
How long
what would
was this? Like
unfold.
2 hours?
I don't know.
I think it was actually.
I'll look it up.
I don't
But
think it was an hour and a half movie.
hour and a half movie.
I don't think it was.
Marry Me runtime, an hour 52.
Yeah, almost 2 hours
2 hours,
long.
So with that, let's get into the spoiler-free review. It's a spoiler-free review of Marry Me. Marry Me was released
Thank you.
February 11th of 2022, starring John Bradley, Jennifer Lopez, and I don't know who this is.
Is that the girl or is that the cat?
It's directed by Kat Corio, rated PG-13. Plot summary. Music superstar Kat Valdez and Bastian are getting married before a global audience of fans. But when Kat learns, second before her vows, that Bastian has been unfaithful, she decides to marry Charlie, a stranger in the crowd, instead. So what are your guys' overall thoughts without getting into spoilers for Marry Me?
Do you want to go first, Jesus?
No.
Why not?
I'm still thinking of what to say. Trying to pick my words.
You got to pick your words wisely.
Bro,
All right,
why do I always start? Go ahead, Javi.
Go, Javi, go. What you got for us?
This movie was fine. I was expecting a lot worse. The soundtrack
It's a bop.
it's okay to good in most parts except the main fucking song, Marry Me.
I think, see, with the main...
It's a brainworm in the worst possible way. Because
No.
I don't remember any of the other lyrics besides the chorus.
Bro, I think the when she sings it by herself it's not a bop, but when she sings it with the guy, it's more of a bop. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I'm just saying, the chorus sucks. The rest of it's fine.
The rest of it.
What did
Jennifer
you think, Javi?
Lopez and the fucking
The guy,
Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
They did have really good chemistry.
Yeah, I think they played well off of each other.
surprisingly.
I think they played well off each other.
Jennifer Lopez she was a great actor in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. What about you, Javier?
Yeah, I mean, Jennifer Lopez played the role pretty well. I mean, I heard, like Amtisha was telling me, I guess it's not everyone can act as a singer. Because I guess Beyonce has a movie, just one movie out there, and her movie's completely garbage. Like, she couldn't act in it, so I'm, like, it's kind of blown away. And I also didn't realize, but, you know, Jennifer Lopez, like, this whole movie's kind of based off her experience with marriage.
Yeah, you didn't know?
Well, yeah, because she says she's got, in the movie, she says she's married 3 times.
Yeah.
And then and actually in real life, she's been married 3 times, and they all
yeah.
cheated on her.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. So this movie was kind of made as her way of saying
Is
still believes in
J-Lo a
love.
prolific actor? Or
She played Selena in the Selena movie.
Oh, that's right.
That movie was iconic.
Anything else besides that, though?
Let's look at her roster here. What movie she's been in?
Who, Jennifer?
I've never heard of this Owen Wilson guy. Is he?
Yeah, I don't
is
know.
he in
He's a
other
small-time
movies?
actor. I wouldn't know. Let's see. Marry Me. I don't know much of these movies, to be honest. Other than
she's in a lot of movies, though.
I would think so.
Okay. Well, she did a really good job here. I think most of the cast was pretty well chosen. Sarah Silverman did a really good job too.
Yeah.
It was at the,
Most of her jokes landed.
Oh, so that was the counselor lady you're talking
Yeah, that
about.
was
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman.
I don't remember which ones, but there was probably like 1 or 2 where I was like, this is okay.
I think the jokes that didn't land were at the end with the school, the mathalon or whatever. I feel like there's jokes at the end that just didn't.
I don't remember him.
All right. As
Yo,
for
she's
me,
Steven Universe.
she's Steven and the Stevens. All right. As for me, I thought it was a little predictable, but still entertaining. It had some good moments and funny times, but yeah, it's definitely just a feel-good movie that I think is good for Valentine's. If you're gonna go on a date and you guys are gonna watch a movie together, I think this is a good movie to watch. It's definitely one of the better rom-coms that I've seen too, because I don't really delve into that genre like at all.
Yeah, I don't watch many rom-com movies.
Yeah, so it's out of the very few I've seen, I would probably put this at the top of my list, even though there's like 5 in total.
I don't even think I've even watched another rom.
I think the only other one, if it could be considered as a rom-com that I really like, was Yes Man. I don't know if that would be classified as one though, but it was definitely really good.
I remember that
never
movie.
seen that movie.
It's where he gets told by like a cult or something.
Pretty much, yeah.
Self-help plays. They're like, yeah, say yes to everything.
Literally everything that anyone asks you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a
It's
good
a-
movie.
yeah.
Zoe Deschanel's great.
I don't know why I haven't watched it.
But yeah, otherwise, yeah, this is definitely at the top of my list. I haven't seen many, but yeah, I had fun watching it. So what do you guys rate it out of 10?
I give it an 8.
It's a 7.
For me, it's a 7.5. So let's compare to some online ratings. The
Holy
critics
shit.
for Metascore gave it a 50 out of 100. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter, 59%. IMDb audience, 6.2 out of 10. And Rotten Tomato audience, 93%. So the average of all these scores is 66 out of 100. So it seems like critics and audiences are kind of at odds with each other with this movie.
Yesterday I said like 6.5 to 7, so it's pretty close to what I think.
I think the critics just don't have a soul. They're just like, this isn't good enough for us. We don't want to see people in love. We want to see violence.
So before we jump into the spoiler-free review, like, comment, subscribe. Also check out these guys. Their links will be in the description below for their social media. Also, we are most of the podcast platforms, so give us a listen at anywhere at any time.
Are we gonna be on TED Talk soon?
TED Talk.
For
That'd
real.
be epic, dude.
Bro, I've been going on TED Talk every night. I don't see our podcast on there.
Is it even a website? All
Yeah,
right.
it's a website.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I just know they do little special speeches. We're not that inspirational that we can give a speech on TED Talk.
Wow, Eddie.
You have to have like
on.
some life advice
I
or
could tell
some
people
mind-blowing
about
information.
Fortnite. No, you do not have. You do not. That is a fucking lie.
What have you seen? What TED Talks have you seen that
I've seen some really bad TED Talks.
Talks.
the value of kindness,
Like, there's
impossible to have healthy people.
Like there's the one about
These all seem like self-help sort of things.
yeah, some of them aren't like all that
Here, let me put it in the internet.
good.
Good.
Yeah, like there's the one where it's a lady
What?
who tries to what do you say what?
Look.
I was about what?
I was almost a school shooter. What the heck? How is that a TED Talk?
I don't know.
But there was one that was like the fucking intricacies of flirting, and like the concept that she brought up was something called hot ape, and I don't remember what the fuck it stood for.
Why were you even watching it?
Oh, because I was watching Scott Kramer, who is like a reaction channel, and he did a video on it. It was really funny.
All right, with that, let's get into the spoiler-filled discussion. Let's take an in-depth review of Marry Me, starting with the scene where Kat is marrying Charlie. So after finding out that Bastian cheated on her on the day of her wedding, Kat is heartbroken. She still believes in love and would rather marry a stranger than have an emotional breakdown on stage. So she marries Charlie, a random math teacher in the audience who tends to avoid most trends. This sets up the premise for the rest of the film and is arguably the funniest moment in the whole film. So what do you guys think?
I agree with it being the funniest moment in the whole film.
Is it?
I don't know.
I think the scenes with Sarah Silverman saying shit.
Yeah, that was funny, but I think that's where most of the audience was like, "Oh my god," and just laughing and stuff.
It wasn't that funny.
Well, comedy is subjective. I'm just gauging it based on how many, and I also said arguably for this reason because I knew we would get into it.
Jesus is the only person just like,
I don't even remember anyone laughing.
Really? You literally turned to me and said, "Man, they're laughing their heads off in the front of us."
No, I didn't.
He said something like that.
Oh, yeah, but that was for a different moment. I don't remember what the moment was. But it was
You
not
don't remember
this.
the moment, but it wasn't the moment.
Yeah, this for sure was not the moment.
I wonder why she chose, like, I mean.
Because he had a big dumb sign that said "Marry me,"
Yeah,
even
but
though
like,
a billion people
yeah,
have
that's what I
the
was
same
thinking. Because
shit.
I was like, based off when I was looking at the trailer, it was different because like everyone's sign disappeared. But in the movie, it's just like everyone's sign's still around them. It's just
Bro, these fake ass tabloids.
he's just holding it up. If you look at it, oh wait, no,
He's the only one.
I guess.
Even though that makes no sense because
They all dropped on the floor to grab their phones because they're millennials and Zoomers.
and they're also using their fucking flash.
Why are
It's
they
too
using,
dark in here.
What a bunch of scumbags.
Didn't she
Too
turn?
dark.
Didn't she turn on the freaking
The house lights.
Yeah, the house lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was after.
As after. See, he was the only one with the sign up. So it all adds
Oh
up
my
in the
God,
Marry
the-
Me universe.
The Marry Me universe.
And Disha pointed out
The MEU, the Marry Me Extended Universe.
So Disha pointed out that Jennifer Lopez in that wedding dress or what that dress she was wearing, she looked like her boobs were just dying. Like let me out
Dying. Oh.
because they were like
The dress itself looks fucking hideous to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
did
don't like.
not
I
look
don't.
good.
I don't like the champagne.
It's
color.
definitely a status symbol dress.
bro, be careful, man. She might get you canceled, Eddie.
I'm not saying that it doesn't look good in it. I'm saying the dress itself
She'd be like,
is
I
not
paid good money
something
for that.
that I like. It's a movie. They didn't pay anything. They rented it.
Yeah, look at
You don't get to walk away with the wardrobe after you're done filming.
It looks custom fit. I don't know.
Yeah, have you heard interviews like most people who make movies, if they really like the outfit, they steal it. They don't get to keep it.
Oh yeah, like Tom Holland when he tried to steal the Spider-Man
Yeah,
suit.
exactly. Just because it's custom fitted to him doesn't mean he gets to keep it at the end of the day, unless he steals it.
You can't even pay for it.
No, they auction them off.
Dang, that must suck.
That's how they make some money back after the film is done.
If it's done poorly.
If it's done poorly, then yeah, there's no hope
I
of
wonder
making
how many
money.
people are looking for the "Marry Me" dress to purchase. Also, though, you know that those are fake ass gems.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah,
real.
for sure. All right. Next, let's talk about the scene where Charlie and Kat are learning about each other. So Kat's manager, Colin, begs Charlie to continue public appearances with Kat until the media frenzy calms down. He reluctantly does so, having to adjust and learn about a whole new lifestyle, iPhones, ads, assistants, makeup, and so many other people constantly around them. He tells Kat he doesn't want his schedule messed with to keep teaching and spending time with his daughter. Soon, Kat visits Charlie and learns about the quiet and local lifestyle.
He's so hashtag quirky and quote unquote poor. Since he has no iPhone, he has a fucking flip phone.
I don't think it's out of poverty. I think he's just one of those guys who's like, no, I don't want to succumb to these trends that you guys are doing.
Bro, then how
But
is he a teacher?
comparatively, he's poor.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, he's a school teacher. Like,
but
they
how
don't
is
make
he-
that much,
Salary.
sadly.
Yeah, how is he a teacher then if he doesn't want to like do the trend? Like in schools, especially.
I don't know. We had
We're moving more towards technology
That's
every
true,
day.
but there's some people who refuse to do it. You know.
Well, no, but schools itself, I'm talking about, are even moving towards that. There's no way that.
I know, but
he wouldn't-
there's still people who refuse to.
Yeah, there's not like they're gonna give him an iPhone.
Yeah.
The school, I mean.
But the school usually provides a desktop computer most times.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
yeah,
using
he
that.
uses his laptop.
He
It's
just
not-
doesn't get on social media. It's not like required. You have to get on social media
Yeah.
and have a TikTok.
He's not using. They don't have to use a smartphone.
And they're not like you have to listen to Cat's music.
The only thing, the only thing that I can think that he uses is Facebook, like an old boomer kind of Facebook account.
So what did you guys think of this whole scene though about them kind of like learning about each other's lifestyles?
I think it was kind of cute the whole time.
the
Just
whole time.
Just
Yeah,
like
it was kind of happy. They didn't do it in an extreme way where it was like, whoa, look at this extremely drastic difference. It's more like
I disliked how the assistant for
for Cat.
yeah, she's such a
She was mean.
mean person.
Yeah, she was mean. At first I thought it's just because Owen was mean to her at first.
And then by the end of it, like she just like, oh, it's just rushed. Like there's no development of her character. It's just her being happy, just dancing with everyone else.
I think her name is right.
Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
She plays Melissa.
It's Melissa.
I can't find any pictures.
I'm trying to look at her name.
Yeah, Michelle is the name of the actress. Miss Melissa is her character.
Man, she was funny when she like when the day after the wedding thing. She like, hey, your ex-boy, he's crying. He wants you to come back to him.
How's that funny?
And she was like, fuck no, I ain't coming back to that crusty, dusty ass self. It's like, damn.
Well,
and also the daughter was also like, oh man, I don't like being with you, but now that you're with the superstar, now I like you.
Well, it's because
I guess that makes sense in a kid's mind, you know.
Well, it's because in her eyes, her dad wasn't doing anything cool with her life. Like he was literally just boring.
The house you go to play on your iPad and not do anything else.
Yeah, and then he just and then he marries a superstar. She's like, wow, now you're kind of cool again. Because he's trying to make himself cool in the movie. Remember, he's like, remember when we that one time we went on the ocean and we were parasailing or whatever.
Yep.
That one time.
himself up.
Yeah, that was just the one time, and the daughter's like, yeah, I don't care, Dad.
They only showed like a glimpse of her mom too.
Yeah, which I think is fine because it kind of sets up the relationship that they're like in no way really in contact with each other.
It's not about her, but like
you were curious.
There's no situation where like she comes to talk to him like, what the hell is all this about?
Must have been a messy divorce.
Maybe.
I feel like she cheated on him or something, and he was just like, because in the movie
he said that like, yeah, she just didn't want to anymore.
Yeah, so
it sounds like it was pretty messy. So I don't know. That was one of my questions as well, is what happened between Charlie and his ex-wife.
You know, something that I realized when watching this movie as well is like their Charlie and Kate's relationship is like every new relationship starting off. Like they're really like talking to each other every night, staying up.
Yeah, it was cute.
And that's why I was like, man, this is kind of cute. I'm like, and I think about like, dang.
Yeah, you're right. It did also make me think of the beginning stages of a relationship.
Yeah.
In every scene though, I was like, man, Owen Wilson's like, he's like acting like he's younger than he looks.
He did a fine job with it.
And like I was like, damn, how old is Jennifer Lopez? Because she looks way too young for him.
They're both this like
they're
the same age.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why does she looks so good?
I was surprised she can bust a move. To be honest, like,
bust a move.
Well, yeah, because she was dancing. I'm like, dang, how can
that's her
like
career?
She's still old to dance.
Yeah, but like she's like 50, bro.
That's her career.
I thought she was gonna bust out a hip. Something, you know. I don't know.
She did kind of have like a '90s clothing style, which I dig, like this hat.
Oh yeah, when she sung that other song.
Yeah, we'll get into that scene later, but I'm talking about her style. I like kind of how she went with a '90s
that
style.
Paris Hilton ass hat.
It's nice. I like it.
Her whole wardrobe was nice, in my opinion.
Yeah, for real.
Besides the dress, that whole dress was.
The wedding dress was bad, but everything else was a pretty nice outfit from her.
Bro,
and then Owen Wilson did dress like a math teacher. He was wearing the button-ups with the
hell yeah, I respect
squares
that.
on it.
I respect him for that. And then
it's called plaid.
Plaid, right? He was wearing plaid shirts.
Yeah.
So you could do some graphing on it.
You know who the other guy, I don't know his name.
Maluma?
Yeah, is it Maluma?
Maluma, baby.
Yeah,
Maluma.
but what's his name in the movie?
Bastian.
Oh, Bastian, yeah.
Sebastian.
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 Yeah, you know, he gave me like Bad Bunny vibes.
They're both sing the same genre of music.
Oh, yeah, but like I feel like Bad Bunny's more of a popular.
They're both pretty popular.
Are they really?
Yeah. They're
Oh.
both. I'd say they're both
Like up there?
pretty up there, yeah.
Oh, well, that's wild.
They're especially on like Hispanic charts. They're pretty.
I've never heard Bad Bunny's music.
I
feel like I should. I
It's
think
good.
I'd like it.
Yeah, it's good. You were
It's
telling
okay.
me you like Maluma's music, so you're definitely into the style of music.
I
thing.
thought
Just gotta
Bad
give
Bunny was a rapper.
Is he?
Not exactly.
Well, I didn't know anything about Bad Bunny.
He sings.
Well, there's only a couple songs. Cause my brother's wife. I forgot. I was gonna say my brother's wife is really into it.
Reggaeton.
Oh, reggaeton.
And
okay.
pop.
Mm-hmm. And pop.
He's just pop.
But yeah, definitely I'd listen to their music because I enjoyed it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so up next we have the scene where was I? Okay,
Kate and Lou.
yeah, Kat meeting Lou. So Lou really wants to meet Kat, but Charlie doesn't believe it's a good idea. However, Kat cancels her plans one day and visits Charlie's math classroom, where she meets Lou for the first time. It's revealed that Lou has stage fright for the upcoming math tournament. So Kat teaches the whole classroom how to dance while Charlie quizzes them on math. The three get to spend more time together and basically form a family after that, where they would visit each other's houses and stuff.
I think that was the scene where I thought it was the most Disney Channel movie-esque.
Really?
I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, where they were like, I don't know, it was like a happy family sort of coming together thing.
I don't know why she would need to dance to forget.
Well,
Well,
they
get
kind
older.
of
she
explained
explained
it.
it. She's like, if you think you've only focused on dancing, you won't be worried about fucking up to the answer.
And then she was dancing in the end. At the end.
Really?
No, really.
He's here in spirit.
He's backstabs here in spirit.
Is he actually watching us, bro? Or is he just sleeping again?
You
bro?
could
I
get
don't
his
know.
bitch ass down here.
I know, he could have watched us actually. It was on Peacock.
Oh my
no,
god!
copyright
Oh my
music!
god! Why are you playing with fire, my guy?
I didn't know it would just start blasting the music. It took a good second, too.
Hey, that
It's
was
on the cock, bro.
that was fire, bro. You gotta play that song again.
No.
It's on the
We're
peacock.
"Ah."
So, yeah, what did you guys think of this whole sequence where they were just kind of like reuniting?
It was kinda-
or reuniting, meeting each other.
I felt like it was awkward in a sense because of how they made it seem.
Well, I mean, it is an awkward situation. It's like suddenly your dad's dating this mega superstar.
Well, I felt like the dad was making it awkward. I mean, a normal person would have been like, "Hell yeah, you can meet the celebrity that I'm now starting to marry."
Well, I guess that's what makes him different, bro. He was like, nah.
Nah, and I was like, "Why? Why would you not want your kid to actually meet the person that they look up to?"
I'm racking my brain trying to find things to even comment on. I'm like while we were watching the movie, we were like, yeah, this is fine. And then when I'm looking back towards, I'm like, nothing really
Stood
happened.
out. Yeah, nothing really stood out.
Well, yeah, it's not
I
like-
think that's my issue with rom-coms is like, it's just like, yeah, it's love, but at the same time,
It's not like it's
You know.
anything
But
bad.
like
to
none of the
movie.
situations I can really remember.
Nothing to roast about. You're trying to say.
So
Nothing to even speak about.
so some questions I had, we already asked the one about Charlie. I also asked, why does Kat not know about having a normal life? Like, wasn't she not famous at some point, they said in the movie?
Yeah, she wasn't famous when she was young.
So wouldn't she know about regular life? Or did she just forget it all?
I
don't
think she
get it.
probably forgot, bro. I think at one point you just get so busy with life that you just lose track of time. And through her time as a performer, she was just like, "Yeah, go do this real quick. Oh yeah, go do this real quick." And
It's busy bee.
yeah, and then that's
Like,
what.
bro, there was fucking icons on that remote you have on. You don't know what a fucking TV looks like?
I think she was just trying to play music at that scene, wasn't she?
I don't remember.
So up next we have Kat performing "Marry Me" with Bastian. So Kat and Charlie soon fall in
Didn't
love.
they fuck?
Yeah, I
Before
guess
that?
that's part of falling in love.
No, I thought because you just said the scene where they do the singing, and I thought, oh, didn't you miss the part?
Well,
where
I'm
the-
leading up to that.
Yeah.
Kat and Charlie soon fall in love, or fuck as Jesus calls it. Spending I personally think there's more to love than that, but that's me.
That's not what I'm
That's the difference
saying.
between me and Jesus.
Bro, they just fuck, bro.
Anyway.
And then you're in love, bro. That's it. That's the end of the story.
I'm just kidding.
Bro.
If Paige is watching this, I'm sorry. He doesn't actually think that. I was just kidding. It's a joke.
Now he's super embarrassed, bro. You got him over here camera shy, bro.
It's really embarrassing.
You just pulled an Aleksey move right there.
All right. So
It's because I'm sitting in his seat.
Well, you can sit right here.
And I'm too off the rails.
You can sit right here. You
the
can-
vibe
Nah.
is off. He's not comfortable with where he's sitting. I get that.
I don't.
Well, you want to switch then? Is that really bothering you that much?
Yes, bro. I told you at the
Oh
beginning
my
of the
God.
show.
I've been sitting here for a minute, for a hot minute.
Yeah,
now.
like
Okay, we'll do
20
it on
minutes.
intermission. We'll do it on intermission. So, yeah, they spend a lot of time together and get to know each other. They form like a real relationship and challenge each other to learn more about the other's world, which is the scene you guys were talking about with the house and messing with the buttons.
Yeah.
So, however, Kat soon finds out that she was nominated for an award for her song "Marry Me."
The
and
Grammys.
Yeah, the Grammys, and she's asked to perform it. The only catch is that it's with Bastian, making Charlie uncomfortable because he thinks she'll fall back in love with Bastian. The two perform the song, and Charlie decides it's better that him and Kat go their separate ways, ending their relationship.
Then
You know, before this scene was even like, before the Grammy part even showed up, like when they were in,
the house,
when they were at Owen Wilson's house, and they
her
were,
rich house,
and there were, at Owen's,
his house,
and they were like slow dancing, and then he was like, man, don't you want to listen to something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I like, and then she's like, what are you talking about? This is like, if we're gonna do the thing, I don't want to be listening to this. And like, wow, that's pretty presumptuous of you just to assume that you're gonna fuck or something.
He had the balls though. He had
Like,
the balls
I
to
thought
do
that was gonna be the climax, and then she'd be like, what do you mean?
We're just friends. I don't know.
Like, how dare you just assume that we're just gonna
I didn't
do
even know
that?
that was a thing.
Yeah. Does he
You thought she was
even know
gonna
the
say
concept of
it.
sex?
No, he's too
I like-
nerdy, bro.
But I like how he just starts listing off other artists. He's like, "Oh, we're just
Drake.
Yeah, can we listen to Drake or
Amigos.
something else?" And she's like, "No, I actually like this." And he's
I
like,
like
"Oh."
yo oldies.
He's like, "Oh, well, now we can fuck."
I can fuck to this.
Oh my gosh.
That's a soundbite.
I can fuck to this.
You guys got to timestamp that for me. But yeah, it was definitely that scene was definitely awkward, but also kind of nice in a way because we know that they kind of solidified their relationship with
Bro.
each other.
You know something funny I thought about is
What?
that house scene. Her house when they go to her house.
Yeah.
She's using the blender. Like, how do you forget to put the cap on,
Because apparently rich people can't think of that.
bro? But she did it in her at the very beginning of the movie when she was making her own smoothie.
Oh my god, with the fucking
Yeah,
Nutramix.
yeah.
Holy
She was
shit.
like- she was
the
like-
Vitamix.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you remember that?
Well, cause I was just thinking about because Eddie's reading off the thing she's
He's
gonna,
deep into the MMEU.
Yeah, like-
the Marry Me extended universe.
for real at this point. But the fact that he was like, oh, you can't ask for any help, can't do any of this. I'm like, okay, then how the hell did she forget to put a lid on top of a blender?
How does she not have a key to her own house?
She probably does, but she's
Somebody else probably keeps it for her.
but she has 60,000 houses, bro.
And she
Yeah, they did say that was her smaller house.
Wait, what the fuck did you say?
60,000.
That's a
yeah,
very
not that much.
specific number.
I'm just throwing out a number, bro.
It's somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark.
Could be
She
more,
had,
could be
like-
less.
She got
She's worth at least that.
she has one small house, and then her mansion's all the way in California.
She's
or
worth
some
at
shit.
least $2.
Oh, $2? Dang, bro.
Which is technically true. She's worth more than $2.
Just $2?
All right, so
Happy ending?
yeah, what did you guys think about the actual performance with Maluma though?
It was all right.
He was okay. I mean, he wasn't really in the movie very much in terms of acting.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of see a little bit of chemistry with him and J-Lo,
Yeah,
but he wasn't in the movie very often.
you could also
He was mostly just singing, and his singing is great. He's
Yeah,
amazing.
he actually
yeah,
kinda
he has
nice.
he's got a good voice. Wedding movies, what? Yeah, I thought it was a good how they kind of set it up where he's like, "Oh, I want
The
you
villain?
back," but then he would also flirt with the makeup artist right in front of her and be like,
Yo, that chick who was like,
The goth
what the
looking
fuck
chick.
are you doing? She's wearing emo or goth makeup.
"Mm-hmm."
She's
She's
like
in-
one of my favorite actresses in The Good Place.
Isn't she
The
in
Good
New Girl
Place.
too? May told me she was Cece, or is that somebody
That
else?
is not Cece. That is
May lied to me.
That is not Cece.
May lied to me.
No, she's one of the main characters in The Good Place. She's
I
a
like Kofi.
British
Kofi?
actress. She's amazing.
I like the camera guy that was following
Kofi?
Jennifer.
Oh yeah,
Ko-
Kofi.
He made my
He was
Like-
very awkward. Yeah.
yeah, but it was so funny because he's just when she would tell him to go, he's like, all right, bet. And he just
Like, hey, get the paid night off.
Yeah, and then he'll scout away like. It's like
Paid night off.
He was great.
Up next, we have Kat coming to Charlie's math tournament. So after getting on the Tonight Show, Kat is asked about her new song and relationship with Bastian. She reveals that the song isn't for him and realizes that she wants to be with Charlie. She runs into the airport with her dress and heels, rides in coach, and takes the bus to Charlie's math tournament. There, his daughter faces off in the final math round, ultimately losing, but Kat cheers her up and wins back Charlie's heart. So what do you guys think of this whole ending sequence?
It was
weird how she like made this song, right? I don't know how much fucking time has passed since she released the song.
I'm guessing a couple months or at least a month.
Yeah, maybe at least a month.
But
like the fact that she didn't beforehand say like, yo, this is dedicated to Owen Wilson's character. Instead of just oh yeah,
it's this one.
Is it On My Way?
Yeah, On My Way.
I thought it was listed something.
No, it's On My Way. Cause she's like,
bro, that church song is so ass. That's also a Disney Channel song.
This is the I think
except
it was
with
the
explicit lyrics.
Yeah, here comes
and explicit costumes.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson covered his daughter's eyes in that scene. That was funny.
But yeah, the fact that it took her so long before she even said like, yeah, no, that ain't for you. It was for Owen. And then she leaves. I'm like, well, you couldn't have done this like, I don't know, however long ago.
Yeah.
Well, I think that wasn't at the time when she finally went on an actual show to verify it finally. Because they went, then they go to just the red carpet.
They went to the Tonight Show on Jimmy Fallon,
on like TikTok or some shit.
No, I thought it was that she was on a red carpet, and then the song was just blowing up more.
I don't know.
Because they kind of did like a, I don't know what kind of style it was, but it was just like showing it growing in the background. Like it was going from like it went from 10.
Yeah, that was a little cheesy. I'm like, like you didn't have to tell me or show me that it's the biggest song.
Yeah, it's going to be the
biggest.
I thought
song on the pop charts,
bro. Like for a minute, I was thought "Marry Me" was up there, like it was being number.
It wasn't
1.
even on the chart.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even top 10. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Good.
How's it getting? Well, it's like how's it gonna get a nomination? But then like the other song comes out like cuss.
No, yeah, it's on the Grammys, but it's not on the chart.
Yeah, and I'm just like looking for it. I'm like,
the
okay,
Grammys,
watch.
They're all rigged, bro. All award shows are rigged. Owen Wilson told her himself.
Yeah, it'd be funny if this got nominated for any award.
So what do you guys think of the final scene where she comes in as the daughter is losing and then they all make up?
I think it's cute.
Yeah, I thought it was cute too.
Very predictable though.
It was you could totally assume what she was gonna do.
Yeah,
and it was a little cringy.
You could
a little bit. Yeah,
you could also tell,
but they kind of laughed it off by making her like really socially awkward because she's not used to these situations.
You can kind of tell.
And then she got it right, and then they fucking told her like, nah, you're disqualified.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, it's not that she just didn't do it in time. She was
so she got disqualified.
I think that was a good ending too. You know, you don't always win, but you know, you just keep trying.
Keep on swimming.
Yeah, I guess.
So, what is you guys' final rating out of 10?
6.5. I forgot about the church song.
So let's read some online reviews.
What about you, Eddie?
A 7.5.
Oh, it's still the same.
Yeah.
They spent so long on that song.
So this IMDb audience member gave it a 7 out of 10. What a cute and heartwarmed movie. J-Lo is always looking so gorgeous in any outfit. The storyline is unreal but romantic. Also, love all the songs she sang in this movie as well.
Not Jesus.
Yeah, I liked most of them, just not those two.
The two first ones.
The Mary song that she does by herself, and then
the songs do get progressively better as the movie goes on.
I think, dude, like my only thing is with the "Marry Me" song is when she sings it with the guy is when it's better.
Oh my god, you just sucked this guy's dick off already, bro. You just love the guy so
just
much.
Listen to his music. All right,
I feel like I might.
This reviewer gave it a 4 out of 10.
Like, I might listen to his music too, but like, bro, you keep mentioning like this "Marry Me" song. It's just the guy who makes it so much better.
He's got an angelic voice from heaven.
Yeah, for real, bro. It be bussin', bro.
This reviewer gave it a 4 out of 10. Marry Me is a romantic comedy in which there's nothing to highlight. The plot is quite cliche. The cinematography could have been better. The performances are bad, especially Maluma's. He does not know how to act or sing. The film contains some fairly facile comic senses. A waste of time was the result of this hackneyed movie.
Ew.
Well, I mean, of course he didn't know how to act. He wasn't even in the movie most of the time.
Bro, man, this man.
What?
This man.
Oh, the
this
guy-
man doing way too much for this movie.
Oh, this guy right here?
Yeah, you do though.
To be
This
honest.
it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's just a rom-com, and I disagree with this take of Maluma.
Did you like get this from a critic?
This is from IMDb audiences.
What the fuck? He's going ham too hard.
I disagree with his take on Maluma. I think he was good at his singing.
But his acting,
his singing's good. It's just his acting is.
I mean, he wasn't even there for most of it. He was like what? 10 minutes?
Whatever he did, it was okay.
For like 10 minutes screen time is all he had probably.
That's all we needed.
Remember when he had his fucking like gimp outfit or whatever?
What outfit?
His leather outfit that looked like a sex slave outfit.
It was dope, bro. This Metacritic reviewer
He had
gave
leather. He had a vest.
What scene was that?
Broke.
that was later on, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
This reviewer gave it a 67 out of 100, but for Metacritic. But while the stew sounds familiar, Marry Me takes almost too long to get really cracking, with both romance and laughs in short supply until a mercifully charming final act.
Why did you start with but? Why didn't you say wow?
I think the middle part was the best part.
Yeah,
The ending was a little.
The ending was the most cliche part about it.
How the fuck did it even end?
He just
You
said
don't remember?
it.
Yeah, we talked about it. The math tournament.
The
That's
math
it.
alone.
No, not
And the
that. Like
credits
the
roll.
very last couple, like the last minute. How did it
Yeah,
end?
That is the ending.
Is it?
The
No,
credits
it
roll.
was after that they went to the house. They were at the house watching a movie. They were all together like a little family.
Oh, that's right. They had the Uncharted 4 fucking scene.
And then the credits roll. Bada-boom.
Yeah.
All right,
See, I
this,
can remember that, but I can't remember what
was
scene you're
boring.
talking about.
this Metacritic reviewer gave it a 20 out of 100. Jennifer Lopez is radioactively humorless, and Owen Wilson is robotically bland in this stinker.
Okay.
At points, I feel, yeah.
Okay.
Not that,
Not that extreme.
yeah, not that extreme.
All right, this Rotten Tomato audience member gave it a 5 out of 5. It was a true rom-com. Loved it. Always nice to see the underdog win.
Was he really the underdog in this movie though?
Because they're implying that he's hideous and he's old and
She's old too. Jeez.
This review
I'm
gave it
saying that's what they're basically
Jeez.
implying.
I know, but
and
like,
he's a bummy fuck. I don't know.
Just it's because he's not a good-looking white guy. He's the critic, the person who says like, yeah, just because he's not good-looking, that's why he's just an underdog.
This Rotten Tomato audience member gave it a 1 out of 5. I like some of the music, but the chemistry wasn't there. Owen Wilson's nose and the whole idea of the two of them is so far-fetched.
That's so fucked up, bro.
To be honest, I
Leave
could've
his nose alone.
Bro, I could have stopped looking at his nose too, because I was thinking about like.
Because it's broken.
No, because I was thinking about like old people. Like when they get older, their
Thinking
noses
of
get
old
bigger. Like they get shorter.
Oh,
and,
well, no. His nose is just straight up broken.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When did it break?
That's part of his charm,
At some
bro.
point.
That's part of his charm.
I don't know if he could just fix that. And if he can, I don't know if
Why
he just.
hasn't?
It's part of his character now.
Yeah,
As far as character development, bro. It's character development.
All right, this Rotten Tomatoes critic gave it a fresh. Lopez and Wilson, who are not the most natural choices for a movie power couple, have a gentle, lived-in chemistry that serves the movie well.
Facts.
And
That's
this Rotten Tomatoes critic gave it a rotten. Lopez and Wilson do their best to lift up the tedious material, but this should be your third choice at the Red Box
What?
in about 6 weeks. Who just uses Red Box anymore? What?
Wait, why'd you zoom out? I can't read it now.
You can watch
I
it.
was reading
You
it.
can watch it on the cock right now.
I'm like,
The Peacock. Peacock. All right, so check out our previous podcast. If you've enjoyed this one so far, we upload new episodes weekly. Also, check out our Patreon. Any help is greatly appreciated. Do you guys want to take an intermission?
Yes, please.
All right, son. Intermission we go.
What is it about?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's time for the spoiler-free review of A Silent Voice. A Silent Voice was released this September 17th of 2016.
It's so great.
Starring Japanese names. I'm sorry, I can't read. Miyu Irino, Sayori Hayami, and Ayo Yuki. Directed by Naoko Yamada. Rated NA. Not available. So, plot summary. A young man is ostracized by his classmates after he bullies a deaf girl to the point where she moves away. Years later, he sets off on a path for redemption. So what are your guys' overall thoughts without getting into spoilers?
The movie
It's a
was-
beautiful movie.
Yes. 10 out of 10 would always
What the
recommend.
heck, guys? How can a movie about bullying be beautiful?
It's
It's a masterpiece. Didn't it almost win? And now like a award?
Animation award?
Yeah.
Probably.
So I remember it being runner-up or whatever, but it just didn't win, which I was sad about that.
It's not a typical romance,
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't know the movie.
especially for certain reasons.
Fave rom-com right here. Yeah, no. Let me see.
I
if
love
I'm
the
looking
art
my-
style for the movie. The story for it's different.
Beautiful, yep. It's
Mhm.
Yeah,
touching.
but it like overall the movie's great. I mean the whole plot, everything, and even towards the end, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
As for me, yeah, it's probably one of the best modern anime movies I can think of.
Better than the other one that you.
Oh, I still like that one better. It's one of the best. That's
What,
it's not
Belle?
No. Yeah, Belle. Yeah, man, I'm such a big fan of Belle. I gave it like
Well,
a
you
10.
just said the other one. I'm like,
No,
what?
the
what?
one that I suggested,
that
which
made-
was Your Name.
Oh, I still haven't seen that.
Yeah,
That one
nor
is
have
great.
I.
This one is actually a romance movie, and it's amazing. It's probably my favorite of the modern anime movies.
This is the one where they switch bodies, right?
Yeah, yep. But yeah,
Spoilers,
this
bro.
is that's the plot. This is the second place to that one for me. So yeah, it's really good. Definitely in the running to become a classic. I think so.
Have you ever watched this one before?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
Me and Javier have watched it when it came out.
Oh.
Yeah, I
gotcha.
cried like 7 times rewatching it every time.
Yeah, so this is probably like my fifth time rewatching this
Gotcha.
movie. I think the only one who might not have seen it is Aleksey.
Which is a shame because
Really?
He's not here.
I wish
Alexei's
I-
never seen it?
I've never asked him, but he didn't say anything when.
I'll hit him
We
with the
picked
monster
it.
can. If he's never seen
you should
it.
watch it at least.
I know. It's so great. This
I
is-
forgot that it was 2 hours.
Yeah, it flies by.
Yeah.
It's definitely. It reminds me of what I was talking about when me and Javier watched it in high school, and we used to talk about it a lot.
It was our senior year too. That's when this movie came out. It was
So
like
good, bro.
There were definitely points in the movie where I was like, this got a little rushed, but I'm sure it's just what comes with the territory of
Having
adapting a manga series.
into a 2-hour runtime. Even then, yeah, it needs. It could have gone on longer.
Mhm.
It was really good. Probably like my 4th or 5th time rewatching it. So what do you guys rate it out of 10?
I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
All right, I'm at 8.8. So
48.
yeah, gotta do the points, man. No, let's
he's like not exactly 9, but not
exactly.
8.5.
Yeah, it's not as low as an 8. Like it's better than an 8, but
What's the difference between a 0.9 and a 0.8?
bro, it's the few details. Like her hair wasn't wavy enough for me. Let's compare to some other grades.
That's the fact. No, it's the fact that her death, like her talking.
Yeah, I didn't really like the deaf part.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
had
Oh
gone with
God.
sound.
That's
Did you guys know that they actually had a deaf?
No. We love
actor?
our deaf people.
You know, like
even though
that
they can't
the
hear
main
us.
character, the girl, was actually played by a deaf person.
That's good.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, Tisha told me that. I was like, she was like, did you know that the main girl was actually played by a deaf person?
That's
It's like,
good
I
to
did
know.
not know that.
I was like, man, is sign language universal or is it also like
That's what I asked May too. Apparently, what she
it's
told me, I don't
different
know if it's true.
in different nations and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
What do you mean, like different nations?
Like, you know how we speak English in America?
Yeah.
In sign language, they would be like, I don't know if it's real, but they would speak like English in sign language.
Yeah,
How
like
would you
like
do- how would you
like
do
yes, like Japanese sign language is different from American sign language.
How would that
So
be?
maybe like a thumbs up here wouldn't mean happy somewhere else.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That seems interesting.
Yeah, I would have assumed it was universal, so like everyone can.
Yeah,
speak
me
to
too. I'm
them.
like, what? Why do you make it harder?
But then when I think about it more, I'm like, yeah, I don't know how they would translate the alphabet into like hiragana and katakana.
We need a universal language. All right, the critics for Metascore gave it a 78 out of 100. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter is a 95%. Audiences on IMDb is 8.2 out of 10. And Rotten Tomato audience is a 93%. So the average of all these scores is an 87. Now, before we jump into the spoiler-free review, like, comment, subscribe. Also, check out these guys. Their links will be in the description below. And we are most of the podcast platforms, so you can listen anywhere at any time.
Did you guys watch it in sub or dub?
Are we on the Taco Bell's My Rewards system?
I wish. That'd be freaking awesome, dude. I want rewards from Taco
That'd
Bell
be
for making
awesome.
this podcast. Taco Bell sponsor us, please.
Bro,
I
we
will
get-
eat a taco live every podcast.
Bro, if we get sponsored
You
by
do that anyway.
Bro, if we got sponsored by Taco Bell, we better be Baja Blasters every freaking week we come here. To
Yes,
be honest.
please, Taco Bell. I'm
To be
begging
honest.
you.
Yeah, that's Baja Blasters.
It's a
slap.
dream. All right, let's
you
take
guys-
an in-depth review of A Silent
Wait,
Voice.
Javier had a question for us.
Did you guys watch it in sub or dub?
I saw like the first couple of minutes on dub, and I was like, "What am I doing?" And then I put it back to sub.
So for me, since this was like my 5th time watching it, I put it at 1.5 speed, and for that reason, I watched it in dub.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I kind of had like I played it in dub with the subtitles on, so I was still.
that's weird
I've been doing that.
because they don't match up with each other.
I know, but I don't know why I've been doing that.
I do that too sometimes. But yeah, let's start with Shoko being bullied by Shoya. So when Shoko arrives in the elementary, she is bullied for being different. She's deaf and is bullied by Shoya and his friends for this. However, things take a turn when the principal becomes involved after learning that Shoya has destroyed almost all her expensive hearing aids. He gets in trouble. His mother is forced to pay, and he becomes bullied for ratting out his friends. Soon, he becomes a childhood target for bullying and is unable to defend himself. This is a twist you don't really see in films, and right off the bat, you can tell this movie is going to deal with some very heavy topics.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that I thought at the beginning of the movie was Shoya already like in love with the, Shoko?
Oh, why do you say that?
Because when he was
Little kids do little boys sometimes bully girls because they like them.
Yeah,
and that's
that-
how they express themselves. But I'm not exactly sure if that's how he felt or.
well, because once he
Or
like
what?
yeah, because once it clicked that she was deaf, I just felt like he was embarrassed to be like to actually have feelings for her. That's what I'm thinking, because he was like, man, she's different and it's kind of cool, but I don't want to seem like I like that because it's different.
Gotcha.
A
Yeah.
lot of people don't take different in a positive way.
Uh-huh.
So
So
Yeah.
like if you like a weirdo,
they
they'd
think you're
label
gonna
you
be
as
weird.
a weirdo.
Yeah.
Even though she's not a weirdo, she's just
That's just how they perceive
she's
her.
just different.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking, because I remember when I rewatched it for the 10th time today, I was just like thinking, I'm like, I wonder if I always thought that, I'm like, I wonder if he just actually liked her, but just couldn't say that because she was different. Because also the other main girl, I don't know her name, the black haired chick.
Mm-hmm.
I also felt like she liked him.
Shoya.
Yeah, already, because girls age technically faster sometimes than guys.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I thought.
Okay. So yeah, what did you guys think of this whole opening sequence though of him being the bully and then becoming bullied?
It's interesting and sad on both ends of the spectrum. Like he gets kinda what he deserves,
Yeah, I
but
would
at
say
the
it's
same
karma.
time
Nobody
he was
really
he was
deserves.
gonna fess up that like he was at fault for breaking the hearing aids because he knew what he did was wrong.
Mhm.
And then the fuck ass teacher was like, "Bro, we all know it was you."
Yeah, what I was thinking was if he knew the whole time, why didn't he put a stop to it or something?
Yeah, he had to
Instead, he let them sit next to each other the
he
whole
had to embarrass him in front of the whole class and be an asshole about it too.
But especially his friends, like the so-called friends, why didn't they stop him? Like, they're like, oh, we tried telling him.
Well, because
so-"
they're trying to cover their own asses.
And that was so frustrating.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, y'all are just some fake ass hoes. That's what y'all are.
Yeah, definitely. It was intense right off the bat.
That scene, but yeah, the whole opening scene was different for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like because when you think about it, it's not even like the opening scene. Like the opening scene is him as a teenager at first, and he's gonna do the deed at first.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So Shoya continuing on. So once he became a high schooler, Shoya planned to unalive himself. He saved up a lot of money and sold most of his belongings. However, his mother caught onto his plan and stopped him from doing so, accidentally burning his money in the process. Before this all happened, he made amends with Shoko because he thought he would never see her again. Now he has to think of ways to actually become her friend, while also accustomed to making another friend, the Steven Universe character, Nagatsuka. I think it's really interesting to see how Shoya's depression affects him, but he still manages to open up a little bit and actually make some friends.
You know, the mom didn't actually stop him. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
Like stopped him from unaliving himself.
Then what did?
I think it was a self-conscious. Like he was already on the bridge. He already sold everything, put the money aside, and like on her bed when she was sleeping, and he already left. He was at the bridge, ready to jump, and for some reason the fireworks went off, and he just like snapped out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just he went home. Then the mom accidentally burned all the money. She was like, "I don't appreciate you trying to do that. What's wrong with you?" And then he's like, "I won't do it again." And she's like, "Good." And then the lighter touches the money. He's like, "Oh." Yeah,
it sucks about the money part.
Yeah, because then he couldn't buy any of at least a bed for himself. Didn't he sleep on the floor for a bit? Like in the movie.
Mm-hmm. In the beginning, yeah.
So yeah. Are we also talking about that scene as well?
Yeah, the scene where he makes amends.
I think that this is like the first scene I cried to. Because it was so...
Oh, really?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, because it was so cute. Because he was just like, you know what? Like you said, like he was just trying to say he's sorry. And then wasn't he attending that class as well? Or did he just figure out where she went to school?
I think he was just trying to find her.
Yeah, I think they go to the same school, but they never...
I don't think they go to the same school. They have different uniforms.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, I just know.
Tracked her down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, and then when they've run into each other, like I said, it was pretty cute because she ran away and she didn't know that he could speak sign language at that point.
Oh yeah, he learned sign language.
And then she was like, "You can do it," because then she go like this to his hand. And it was like, damn.
Oh wait, no, that was later on.
Oh really?
Yeah, with the other girl.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So what did you guys think of his new best friend?
Oh, I loved him.
I love Natsuka.
Yeah, he's honestly one of the best friend characters in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because doesn't he also have another guy friend?
The redhead one.
Yeah.
He comes later
I feel
on.
like he was. I feel like he was
forced in the.
He was very forced.
Yeah.
I don't remember a memorable scene with him.
Yeah, he was just kind of thrown in there later on.
He was the only scene I think he was that carnival scene right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you click on the picture.
And even
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's
he was
true.
barely a character in that.
All right, next let's talk about Shoya meeting some old friends. So after finding Yuzuru passed out on the playground, wait, I'm on the right spot. I gotta make sure. Yeah, okay. Shoya brings her to his mom's house to eat. Then he walks her home and reveals he wants to get close to Shoko to make up for being a jerk before. Yuzuru reveals that she's not Shoko's boyfriend, but rather her sister. But their mother remembers Shoya and warns them to stay away from him. However, they ignore this and instead reunite Shoko with some old friends and enemies. All the while, Shoko tries to confess her feelings to Shoya. I think it's interesting to see the dynamic of these older characters, like you guys were talking about at the fair, all reuniting together. I also really like seeing them kind of become like a happy slice of life for a little bit before it all turns upside down.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice feel to it.
Yeah, so honest. I know I just talked about like a large span of time. So what did you guys think about like every section in between there?
I would say, that's reason why, because it's a long movie.
And I remember the first time I watched it, I thought that the sister was like a homeless girl.
Oh, because she was sleeping in the
Yeah,
slide.
I thought she was a friend, and I thought that she was homeless. But then I remembered that like 10 seconds before that, they showed her in a house, like playing on an iPad or something.
yeah, with the grandma.
With the grandma and sister.
Yeah.
I think it's funny when she tells Shoko that, hey, I'm his, like, you know, Shoyo's sister, or her sister. It's just like she doesn't say it in English, so she was just doing it in sign language.
Yeah.
He's like, he had to think about it. He's like, you're her sister? He's like, yeah, bye.
Her mom slaps him.
For what reason though? That was the thing that
Because
got
she
me.
remembers
Did you
him.
remember how much of a jerk he was?
That got me heated for a minute, bro. I was like, why are you slapping him?
He deserved it.
In the past.
Well, she didn't think that he was.
She doesn't know that he's changed and he's trying to
Bro, literally, he literally walked out in the ring, gave him.
Well,
probably because she was looking for her.
Yeah, all
probably.
she saw was this kid that used to bully her daughter. So she's like, what the frick?
What the frick?
And then the scene leading up to like running into the old friends, like you pointed out, was like show. I keep trying to think. Is it Shoko? Right?
Shoko, yeah.
That's the main girl, right?
Yep.
I keep forgetting for some reason. But Shoko is off buying some little cute things, isn't she? Like for
Yeah. They look like popsicles or something.
Yeah. And then she runs.
Lollipops.
And then he's just biking, like he's biking across, runs into the old friend.
Yeah, the one that looks like Mio from K-On!
Yeah, and then she looks across the street and she's like, "Oh my God, is that who I think it is?"
And she was actually still a jerk.
Yeah,
she's still a meanie.
she doesn't even like her until like the very end of the movie, I believe. Yeah, there you go. She was giving away a little coupon.
She looks just like Mio.
I think they were going for that design. I mean,
Yeah, the whole scene about them being reunited, I kind of liked, but it had its dark moments in there, so it took a dark turn.
Definitely.
And then the scene you're talking about when she tries to admit her love, that was so funny to me.
it was sweet.
The
It
moon?
was, yeah, because she was trying to say, "I love you," and he's like, "The moon? You love the moon?"
The moon is beautiful
Yeah,
tonight.
No, it's because ski means moon, and it also means I love you. Which is so fucked about that language. I felt like the first time I rewatched it, I swear I remember there was more romance to this movie, but I guess not.
No.
But I was
romantic.
looking for answers. I was like, what the fuck even happens after this?
Don't they get together? Are they together
It's
after?
presumed that they do.
You
but they
had to
don't.
read the novel for that.
I even looked up like the novel ending, and it's more like it's left up to interpretation, but you can kind of see that they do get together.
Okay, I hope they do. I mean, I know.
Especially
the
with
past
that point where he's like, "Oh, let's help each other
grow.
stay alive."
Yeah.
You're
All
going
right.
too far ahead, Jesus.
All right,
Bro.
next let's talk about Shoya pushing everyone away. So after tasting a little bit of the good life with Shoko, Shoya is almost hesitant to have fun at the fair with friends. Soon his suspicions become real when he realizes all their old friends are up to trouble. There's a lot of misunderstanding and finger pointing, so Shoya pushes everyone away. This hurts Shoko, who also loses her grandmother around this time. He spends his time alone and tries to spend all summer with Shoko, but Shoko is still unhappy, but mostly with herself. The movie takes an uneasy tone as you slowly see everything spiral into progressively worse situations. It's like you want these characters to be happy, but it's hard for them to find the right thing to do.
Yeah, 'cause she's blaming herself again.
Yeah, I
It's-
mean,
it's
there
not
are
her
people
fault.
people tell her that it's her fault, and she just like
I'm
she
sorry. That's all
just takes that to heart.
Well, I think because her whole life is she feels like she's just been a burden, right? Is
Yeah.
that the thing? Like the concept of the movie, basically, with her,
Yeah,
which is not like it's not the case. I mean, yeah, you have a birth defect, which happens to everyone once in a while, but there's nothing you can do about it. You just try to grow and do more with your life, and she just so sad.
So sad, man. So sad to see him push
Exactly.
everyone away.
Yeah. I
There's
mean,
not
doesn't
much
he?
to say other than it's sad.
I mean,
Yeah.
because
I don't have much criticism.
Yeah.
because that during that scene, it's just that's when it starts getting, like you said, starts getting real. It
Mm-hmm.
shit starts getting real and it's getting deep, and it's like, damn.
All right, then let's move on towards the ending.
The
Shoya,
firework?
Shoya saving Shoko. So on the night of the festival, Shoya joins Shoko's family to see the fireworks. Unbeknownst to him, Shoko leaves early, saying she's going to go study, or so she says. By pure chance, Shoya catches Shoko on top of the balcony of their apartment building, ready to end her life. However, Shoya catches her at the last second, saving her life, but falling off and almost losing his own. The two become reunited and make amends with all their friends. It's a happy ending about mental health, showing it's possible to live and enjoy life even with depression. It's hard, especially if it's your first time watching it. It hits hard if it's your first time watching it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so that's the scene where I was talking about with the...
Them pushing each other.
Yeah, like they're trying to help each other not unalive themselves. And, you know, the inklings of, like, maybe a budding relationship in the future.
Mm-hmm.
The author apparently said that they wanted it to seem a little bit open-ended because they didn't want it to be, like, the typical romance ending.
Yeah, they didn't want to go for a cliche.
Yeah,
finale.
which I definitely understand. You could just, you know, have your own thoughts on it.
Or because if they would have went with that, wouldn't this be classified as romance then too? Right? Oh, it's already classified.
It's already romance
Yeah,
drama.
I mean, she loves him, so there's definitely some romance going on one
would
of
you-
their sides.
Why would you buy it? Like, there's options to buy it. I'm like,
Because sometimes
Did you say
having the
why
DVD,
would you buy it?
no, like there's options to buy it right now. I'm like, it's on.
some of
Netflix.
it comes with bonus content and stuff.
Yeah.
Collector's edition, you know, if you like to collect DVDs. People collect CDs,
This is honestly
DVDs.
This is honestly one of the movies that I should buy.
Then why would you question why?
Yeah, you're like, I don't know, why would I buy it?
No, but like, why would I
Exactly,
buy
you're
it?
like, nah,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
buy
I
it.
would want to buy a physical copy.
Oh, well,
Not
yeah, you could do
digital.
that too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said,
It's up to personal preference.
I enjoyed this movie a decent amount.
A decent amount.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to your guys' final ratings for this film. What do you guys rate it?
9.5.
It's a 9.
I'm put it to 8.9. You guys are welcome.
Oh my god.
Boom. Let's look
point-
at some online ratings.
You changed it on your fucking document.
Yeah,
too?
now everybody knows. Let's look at some online
Are they
ratings.
looking at it?
No.
Yeah. Oh, they're not. Oh, sure. Real
What's
quick.
the point?
Yeah, I know, right?
For me, bro, when I go back when I'm 60 years old, I'll be like, oh, I gave this movie 8.9.
Yeah, the
I did
podcast
good.
itself isn't enough.
Yeah, but then he's
Not
gonna.
enough.
Then he's gonna be like,
My
"Whoa."
hearing's going to be gone from all these
And
headphones.
then he's gonna be like, yeah, never mind. It's like a 9 instead. He's gonna go up another point. when he's
8.7. Not that good.
Oh my god.
Other better anime movie because it came out in my 60 years.
in your 60s, so you'd be like 80.
Yeah. Let's read some online ratings. So this IMDb audience member gave it a 7 out of 10. Story-wise, it's worthy of more stars. Not only a story about school bullying, insecurities, power posing, but also how we sometimes treat people who are different or even disabled or enabled from another perspective. One line from the movie conveys the positive message. You can change. Start now. The lower rating is because Japanese animations are of lower quality than what is possible, and because they tend to idolize and fictionalize the appearances of teens, especially sexualized females, unrealistically.
They didn't do any sexualizing
I know,
in
what?
this movie.
They didn't. That's valid criticism for other animes, but it's
This one was pretty
I
pure.
feel this one was pretty respectful.
Yeah, there's like
I guess the anime characters were just too pretty for him
I guess.
or reviewer.
this guy's goofy as a motherfucker right there.
This IMDb audience member gave it a 1 out of 10.
Which I don't
8
understand.
stars for this? Why? This has to be the most boring, out of touch, unrealistic garbage I've ever seen. Halfway through, I realized I wasn't even paying attention anymore. Animation was okay, but the movie 100% needs to get over itself.
This is the one of the guy. This is probably one of the people who believe like they don't have any emotional attachments to anime, like animations.
He
I
beat
think-
the bully.
I think it's also that this reviewer, probably doesn't even believe in mental health.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing too.
He's probably like, yeah, that's not a real thing. You just gotta work out, and life's good.
Probably.
Like they said a bunch of things in terms of like they don't like it, but they don't say why they don't like it. It's the biggest problem with these fucking reviews. They don't fucking specify.
Like,
well, the ones that do specify are pretty lengthy, so I never put them on here.
Oh,
because they're like literal paragraphs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, at least those ones are actually giving valid reasons, probably.
I mean, I could, but every time I go on for a long time, we all kind of get bored.
Yeah.
So this Metacritic reviewer gave it 95 out of 100. The film's brilliant pacing and expertly woven narrative deliver an empowering story that will stick with you long after the credits roll.
I think the pacing was good, but it wasn't perfect. Like I said, there's a couple smash cuts where it just blends into a completely different scene.
Yeah.
And I think like that's a scene where
it's like,
it would be in the manga.
It's like, whoa, it's a new day? Okay.
Yeah.
This Metacritic reviewer gave it a 60 out of 100. It has some interesting visuals, but a silent voice demands investments in the redemption of someone who's impossible to root for. So they're basically saying the protagonist cannot be rooted for.
Why not?
I guess because the actions they did as
People
a kid.
can't change. That's the moral of the story.
Oh my goodness.
This Rotten Tomatoes audience member gave it a 5 out of 5. This movie breaks my heart. I was bullied, and this really packs a punch.
The ones that kill me, Eddie, are the ones you choose 1 out of 5, because I'm like, there's no way it's that bad.
Because a while ago, we established that I was going to get both ends.
No, I know, but like, there's not. I don't think that this movie's like a 1 or 10%.
I'm just grabbing the reviews, man.
I know.
Both ends of it.
It's just so. The ones that are just saying it's that low, it's just like, what are you looking for then in a movie? Like, are you trying to be Aleksey, or I just want all action?
Let's listen to this guy.
I think Aleksey would really like this movie.
This reviewer gave it a 1 out of 5. Awful plot, uninteresting, and irritating characters. Really don't understand why everyone is fawning over this movie, but to each their own. Also, the English dub is unintentionally hilarious.
I didn't listen to the dub, so.
This Rotten Tomatoes critic gave it a fresh.
Story, though. That's what he said.
Yeah, no, that's nutty.
A Silent Voice is one of the best Japanese animated films of the past decade and an essential watch.
Dang, they're saying that's better than your
Open
name.
this for me, bro. I tried to close it as hard as I could.
Bro, they said one of the best, bro.
Oh.
This Rotten Tomatoes critic gave it
Yeah, you took all there.
a rotten. It has something interesting visuals, but a Silent Voice demands investment. Oh, we already read this one. Double review.
I can't actually.
What are you guys doing? I can't even see.
He closed the bottle while it's like all
No,
deformed.
I tried to close this bottle as hard as I could, even past the point of where it's supposed to go.
Weld it together. All right, so check out our previous podcast. If you've enjoyed this one so far, we upload new episodes weekly. Also, check out our Patreon. Any help is greatly appreciated. Now, time for content we've seen this week.
Oh, God,
That was
that's
hilarious.
fucking terrifying.
So, what are some shows or movies that you guys watched this week?
I watched I finished the first season, I think. I don't know. We watched 24 episodes.
Oh my
In the
goodness.
span of a couple days.
That anime is kind of boring to me.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I've watched it quite
you
a few
did?
times. I can't get
A few times? Why do you watch it more than once?
No, like I mean, quite a few times where I try to get through.
Oh, try to get
episodes.
into
yeah.
it.
Because the first time I watched it, I think I got to like 3 episodes. Like, this shit's boring. Turn it off. Then I tried like I think a year or 2 later, and I got through like 8 episodes. I'm like, it's boring still. Why am I still watching this shit? Turn it off.
I like it. The quote unquote main character, which is that guy in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the most interesting character, but the show isn't really centered around one character. It's more like
A collection of characters.
it's more like the city, like
Okay.
The most
just
interesting
events around
character-
the city, and then whoever the fuck is in that area.
I think the most interesting character is the shop owner.
Shop owner,
Yeah, like
the black guy, the sushi guy,
no, the white guy.
the white guy. Oh, he's a bartender.
Oh, he's a bar- yeah.
Shizuo.
Yeah, he's the most interesting because the
Well,
fact
just
that
because he fights.
well, yeah, the fact he's able just to pick up a vending machine with one hand, I think it
He
is.
picks up tons of shit. He picked up a truck once.
And he just throws it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, Get out of here.
Izai is cool. Paige really likes him.
Um,
He's voiced by Johnny Young Bosch,
Young Bosch.
which is a prolific voice actor you might have heard of. Yeah, we're also watching it in dub because, yep.
English, bro.
Yeah, I like it so far. It's
Isn't there just one more season to it?
It's different. Well, it's season 2, but then there's season 2, part 1, part 2, and part 3.
What?
Oh, wow. Yeah,
And they're
see?
all 24 episodes, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I can get into
Or maybe
this, bro.
12. I don't know.
I don't think I can get into this.
What else did you
I
watch
like it
this
so
week?
far, especially since I'm watching.
What do you
multi.
rate it out of 10?
It's an 8.
That's an OVA?
I have not
Oh.
seen that. What the fuck is that?
It's an OVA, bro.
Spoilers.
Why is he so fat, bro? That's the bartender I'm talking about. Not,
Jesus.
Why
Yeah.
is he so chubby now?
Bro,
that's
stop.
an OVA, bro. It just said it was an OVA. I don't know why he turned like that. That could be his brother, I feel
Oh
like,
my
though.
God,
Doesn't that?
Stop.
I feel like it's his brother, bro. Chill. It's okay.
No, it's not his brother.
All right,
He
what's-
has a brother. It's a different person.
What did you get? What else did you watch this week?
I watched not Euphoria because I've been too busy.
He actually put this out.
Why are you looking up Euphoria?
Not Euphoria, bro.
It's
What show is this?
That's not Euphoria, I could tell.
the one
Okay.
with
You didn't watch
Benzodea.
Benzo.
A benzo day.
Yeah, it's benzos plus.
Zendaya, yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch that show, but I haven't had the time, especially because I've been watching just a ton of Durarara.
All right.
I watched. What the fuck else did I watch? I can't think of it.
You watched
You haven't
Steven Universe,
finished.
bro.
You haven't finished freaking Rick and Morty yet. What
Oh,
the heck?
yeah. I was too busy watching Rock and Morty.
Oh, yeah, I respect that. Never mind. You're
Yeah.
fine.
I'm on like season 12 of Rock and Morty right now.
Rock and Morty. Where's the pictures, bro? You gotta go on
It's
DuckDuckGo.
exclusive.
Yeah, you gotta go on DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo.
All right, what about you, Javier? What did you watch this week?
I watched. I finished. I'm almost done with watching SAO the 4th season because they finally released an English dub for it.
How is the 4th season?
I enjoy it. I mean, like I was telling you, it's not nothing's any better than the first season and the first arc. To be honest, I think that's part of the movie.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because
Kirito becomes more emo.
he just becomes more handicapped until like episode 18.
Oh,
At 18, 19 is he's like, oh my god, and let me unlock my OP self again.
that's so funny.
And then he's just broken.
That's so
Straight
funny.
broken.
I'm
Destroying.
laughing.
Destroyer of worlds.
I just lolled.
I can tell. So yeah.
Destroyer of worlds, bro.
Yeah, that's literally part of it.
What else did you
Obito.
watch this week, bro?
I finished Smiling Friends with you.
Yes.
You watched the whole thing with him?
Yeah,
He
well,
watched it on his own. We just watched the last 2 episodes together.
I gotta watch that. It's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
it was so.
It's actually-
It's really good.
It actually is good. I did
Eddie,
not.
I sent you a link to the clip on your messages.
Yes.
Bro, you gotta find the scene when they're playing the video game in the very beginning of the.
No,
This is
I'm
my
gonna watch it
favorite
on
episode. My
own.
favorite episode
It's
is
the frog?
Mr. Frog.
Bro, the ending of that, bro, was so fucking random.
Hello, I'm Mr. Frog. Hello. 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 Hello.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching.
Hello. What does that mean?
Hello. And then
It's all great, and they're only 10 minutes long, and there's only 8 episodes. It's
the
really
shrimp
fast to
one,
watch.
bro. The
He
shrimp
has his
one.
own YouTube channel.
I
if
need
you-
shrimpina.
He
Shrimp
has
now.
his own YouTube channel if you're ever looking for more stuff with him. in it.
Bit. I
The-
love it. It's hilarious.
Because he's an animator.
It's a gem, and I need more. I've already watched all the episodes like 3 times.
You're really investing into the show. I mean, they're not that long. You can literally
Yeah, exactly.
rewatch
You
them
can
on
just
crap time.
rewatch them really fast.
Yeah.
Bro, I always thought the redhead guy,
Oh, the red guy?
Adam, whatever I think his name is. I thought he had one eyeball like the entire time.
Go, because
Oh
he
my
only
God.
faces one way.
Yeah, but in the first episode, then it shows that like when he goes to the wall and he runs,
Alan. I
then
think
he-
it was his name.
and then he runs into the guy masturbating behind the wall.
I gotta
Can
watch
you
this
find
show.
it?
I'm gonna watch this.
You gotta find it.
Yo, we should rewatch.
Right there, there you go.
Bro,
there you go.
can we watch this once we go back upstairs?
We already watched it.
I need to see the other episodes.
All right. What else did you watch this week, Javier?
And then I watched Red Notice.
Oh
Again?
yeah.
I never watched it.
You never watched it. I watched it.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I actually enjoyed it.
I
Yeah.
thought it was boring.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
got
don't know.
bored.
I was
Me
intrigued.
and May got big bored.
Big board.
I mean, The Rock was in it, so of course I was entertained.
Maybe that's why I watched it, because these two were
What
in
kind
it.
of
Well, I don't give a
entertained?
fuck about Ryan Reynolds. I like Rock more. He's sexier.
The Rock.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds can not be there. It'd be fine.
Do you remember that? Never mind.
Like The Rock. Eye powers.
Oh my god.
No, but
What?
if I'm gonna rate the movie, it's probably like a solid
What the Rock is cooking.
like a 5.5.
bro, stop.
But yeah, if I'm gonna rate the movie, it's like a 5.5, 6. Not any higher.
Oh my god.
All right, and you also finished Rick and Morty.
I think that was last week though, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Oh, it
No,
was a
I told
couple
you guys
days
about-
ago.
It was Sunday night, because we had just finished the podcast, and then we started that season.
Oh yeah, and then I finished it. Like literally, whole ass just finished it that same night.
So what did you think about it?
I hate how it ends. To
was
be
season
fucking
4, right?
honest.
What's season 5?
Season 5, yeah.
It was beautiful,
I'm gonna
bro.
chill down.
It
No,
was
I mean-
such an epic.
No,
Ending.
it is an
Don't
epic
spoil
ending.
anything.
But like the
Bro, that freaking moment when Evil Morty was like, "Yo, I'm evil, by the way."
yeah, like the whole fucking ending got me kind of heated, to be honest. I don't like how it ends because
It's
takes
so
Stop.
interesting to see Rick lose for once.
dude,
Oh my
for
God,
real,
you're
it was such a vibe, bro.
You're such an asshole.
And then we got an origin story, like a canon origin story for Rick.
Bro,
I'm
Dude.
about to walk up.
bro, like the whole story with him running into like billions of different Ricks, it's great.
Oh, I saw that episode.
And the bird person origin story too. There's two. We
Oh,
get to see bird
yeah.
person's
Mhm.
version.
Well, isn't Bird's person perspective also about Rick too? Like it's a mixture
Yeah,
because it's all about Rick's past and how he viewed Rick.
yeah,
Yes,
pretty much.
sir.
So we get to see both of them kind
Look
of
at that.
origin
Look
stories.
at that. Jesus is just trying to go to sleep so he doesn't hear the
It's a great season, bro.
Boob World.
Proud-
Do you remember the Boob World episode?
Yeah.
Did you see it, Jesus?
No.
Why not?
Planetina. That was a pretty good episode.
I
That was
didn't
a
like-
great
I
one.
didn't actually like that one too much.
You didn't like it?
No.
Morty fucked.
The sperm one was my least favorite, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, okay. I
The
guess.
one with the incest baby.
Yeah, I guess that one.
I get the joke, but I'm just like, it wasn't that funny to me.
I guess that one would be last because I think the incest one was last, and then the Planetina one was right after that. I think my
You're crazy.
what? How am I crazy?
My favorite episode is obviously the season finale.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I feel like
My favorites, I mean, from what I saw, it's the first one.
the first episode with
Yeah, where,
Mr. With the go back up. It's the clam one.
The clam one, where
Yeah.
is it?
It was just
Down
so creative.
Underneath
Oh,
it.
this one?
Yeah, that one.
It was so
I
creative.
forgot about that one.
with
Mr. Nimbus.
Morty-
That's his name.
with Morty like going into this little pocket dimension that like spans generations. it's the best.
I like Mr. Nimbus because he just controls cops. He's like, call 911. Calls 911. Cops don't do anything and he beats you up.
Oh no.
Mr. Nimbus.
All right, as for me, I watched a lot of stuff. So I watched Smiley Friends. We had talked about that. Book of Boba Fett finally ended, and it was pretty good. It wasn't as good as The Mandalorian, but I think that's just because it didn't have the mystery aspect that
Is there gonna be another season?
Mando had. Yeah, definitely.
almost
I
considered
saw
watching
something
this.
that says the Book of Boba Fett is good because she's the villain or something. I don't know.
He's not the villain in this one, and so he originally was a villain, but he kind of changed his ways.
I meant in this show for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, in the show, yeah, he changed his ways. And he's trying to basically control the planet because it was like he's still a criminal, but he's a more respectable criminal. I guess I'll say.
I almost started watching this.
It was good, bro.
Almost.
They had a Mandalorian episode. Baby Yoda comes back. It
But
was
I've never
freaking dope.
seen anything else. Like, for some reason, when I go on Disney Plus, I just don't want to watch anything on there.
I don't want to watch anything on there too.
I'm
Even though I
Bro,
pay
they
for
got
it.
all this good stuff. They got stuff I love. Star Wars, Marvel.
Well, no, that's the thing. I would watch the movies on there, but like for shows, I'm like,
Bro, the shows are good. Y'all are sleeping on some good shows. WandaVision, Boba Fett,
I watched
Mandalorian.
that.
I don't even want to watch that. Like, I don't want to watch WandaVision. I don't really care to watch.
WandaVision's amazing.
But I don't really care to watch anything on Disney Plus.
But yeah,
like
the
that.
season finale for Boba Fett, pretty good. Definitely
done?
recommend the series.
You're missing out. Plus you
Owl
need to
House.
watch
Yeah,
it
the
for
Owl
Doctor
House.
Strange.
Oh,
All right,
watch it for
I
Owl
also
House,
watched
isn't
Well,
Peacemaker. I'm caught up on that. It's getting pretty intense, and I like it. It's getting good. Even better, even better.
It's getting good.
I gotta
finally.
watch.
No,
it.
it is. It's been good. It's just getting better.
I just gotta watch it because I want to laugh.
It's
At it.
great.
It looks
man.
a little too low budget. I don't know.
I mean, it is. It's a TV show, but
It looks like a bootleg Power Rangers.
even better though.
There actually is a bootleg Power Rangers. And
Except
Rick and
this
Morty.
bootleg Power Ranger
yeah,
blows
with
people's
the
brains.
moles or whatever. I saw that episode.
He blows people's
And
brains.
it wasn't Power Rangers. It was Ultraman, I think.
Okay, but in Peacemaker, we get his origin story played out.
Oh,
that's-
really?
It's pretty intense.
Huh.
I like it.
That's crazy.
In this newest episode, stakes are high. I don't want to get into too many spoilers. That's why I'm kind of not talking too much about it. South Park new episode. I also watched that.
That's fine.
Is it a new season or a whole episode?
New season with episode 2.
Okay. How are you
was
watching
great.
it? Is it on HBO?
Yeah, it's on HBO,
Some
and
hobo?
it's a really good episode because they address something that's been in the show for a long time, and they do it in a funny way.
Okay.
And I definitely recommend it. I don't want to give it away because it's the whole joke of the
I
episode.
feel like I might just watch the new season just because it's already just 2 episodes.
We can watch that later.
Bro, we'll go back and start from season 6.
I'm also caught up with Demon Slayer, bro. It was freaking cliffhanger ending.
Is it?
Freaking intense.
I'm waiting for all the dub to come out.
I love it.
I'm already a little tired of Demon Slayer.
Why, bro?
Because I'm already, I can see where this will take like fucking 12 seasons.
Nah,
or
bro. I
something.
think the
I feel
manga's
like-
done, so
The manga's done.
I
How
think
long,
so.
Is it a long manga?
I don't think so.
Because I feel like they're gonna fucking milk this shit for everything it has.
They might do
Nah,
another-
bro. They're respectful with
I think
the
they
show.
might do. I feel like they might do another movie for it.
No doubt there's gonna be another movie.
Yeah, it was their highest grossing movie in Japan.
Yeah. Well, that's why I say I feel like no, like even if they finish this thing, I feel like they'll do a side movie or some shit.
Aside
23 volumes.
Oh, that's a lot.
So does that mean it's over?
I think so,
When
yeah.
did it finish up?
It's not a lot compared to like Naruto or Bleach or something.
Yeah. that's
They
true.
definitely milk those
Or
other
Dragon
shows.
Ball.
Yeah, exactly. Those shows are milked. This one has a definitive ending already.
So there's one more season coming out. Then I'm guessing.
I don't know. I think so. I also watched Attack on Titan.
I gotta know
All
what.
caught
I just
up
gotta
with
know
it.
what episode you're on.
Eren Yeager. I'm on the newest episode.
No, but like what episode? Because I'm. Is it still part of season 4?
You're still on season 4?
No, is it part of season 4?
The newest episode? I think so.
So because that's what I was confused. I was looking for it. And I'm like checking it out.
It's on Funimation, bro.
Well, I watched it all on Funimation. That's why I'm questioning because I'm like, where is it at? Where's the new season? And I go to season there's like season 4. Then there's something else. Clicked on that. I'm like, it's not there. So I go back to season 4.
It's there, bro. Trust me. How else would I watch it, bro?
Well, there's just no dub for it yet,
Yeah, that's what I told you. The dub's not caught up with it yet.
which is so sad because I'm just like, how am I supposed to watch this shit?
Because the new episodes are still coming out. So they take a little while to dub them.
No, some animes like if it's really popular, they dub it right away.
Bro, this is a really popular show. I don't know if you can get more
Never
popular.
heard of it.
I don't know if you can get more popular.
Because I stopped on above
Yeah,
and below.
English ends right here, 75, and I'm right here.
When do episodes come out? Sundays?
Sunday nights,
Oh,
yep.
okay. Because my friend Ramses, he used to be an old coworker at Cantina. We were talking when I was there yesterday.
Mm.
He was like, "Yeah, my friends and I, we make like a hangout session, and we just watch Euphoria, Attack on Titan, and
Demon Slayer, bro.
on the same day."
Freaking awesome. I love my Sundays. Always great to watch both those shows.
Too bad I'm like, I'm burned out on both those animes, and I
And
haven't.
Well,
Hey,
Attack on Titan is a very long anime. I feel like it took me
And
for.
it's so depressing.
Citizens of Ymir.
I don't know if it's depressing. I was never depressed. I just got bored for the story till like season 3.
It takes a turn, bro. I also
Well,
watched the movie.
Because like,
I
well,
watched a lot of content this week.
season 1 was good, and then season 2 was boring, and then season 3 is where it picked back up. What the fuck
I
did
also
you watch?
watched this movie, Donnie Darko.
Oh,
Freaking trip, bro! I
I've
loved it.
heard of that movie.
It
I
was
don't know
good.
anything about it.
What is it on?
It's on HBO. It was good. It's
You're such
it's
a
like it's like a
hipster.
sci-fi thriller.
Wait, me?
So good, bro.
Alright.
That's
What?
Jake
You
Gyllenhaal.
say who's-
Eddie.
Oh.
Eduardo.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Pretty good movie. It's about let me
A
pull up
demon
the.
bunny or something?
No, not exactly.
Some guy in a costume trying to kill people?
No, not exactly. It's not what you think. Trust me, it's not what you think.
Drugs?
After narrowly escaping a bizarre accident, a troubled teenager is plagued by visions of a man in a large rabbit suit who manipulates him to commit a series of crimes.
Let's watch it right now.
Very vague description, but it's not what you think, and it's pretty great.
What is the ratings for it?
Highly rated movie.
Oh my god, it is. What the fuck?
Let's watch it after I come back.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna take my sister to work.
You sounds
about
like you
this-
need a nap, man.
I do.
How about you do that first,
Well,
and
are
then
we,
when you come back?
are we going to do Super Bowl? And
Yeah,
how are we doing
bro.
it?
When I get back,
How are we doing it today?
I don't know.
I also watched this other movie. Let me pull it up.
Let's just put, like I said, just put on last year's Super Bowl.
I also watched Reservoir Dogs.
I mean, it'll look the same. It'll legit just look the same except different colors.
Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs was great. It's like a crime style movie. It's Steve Buscemi. He's in a serious role, and it's good.
Bugami.
It's good. It's good. It's Quentin Tarantino.
yeah, I've
it's
heard of
his
this.
first one, I believe.
Yeah, I've heard this movie's amazing.
If you've ever seen Pulp Fiction, it's kind of like
Never
that.
seen Pulp Fiction.
Great movie too. But yeah, definitely recommend it. Good crime movie. It keeps taking twists that I don't expect.
It looks okay.
It's good mood. It's another highly rated
I
movie.
feel
Look at
ashamed
this. Look
of
at these.
missing
Look at
out on
these.
some of these movies, like,
Kids are missing out.
I
like
don't
Pulp
think
Fiction especially.
I don't think I'd watch it.
Because this is a
I
staple
also
of
had-
cinema, and I haven't
I also had
watched it.
May watch Tangled for the first time.
What the
She
fuck?
loved it.
She never watched it before?
No,
That's crazy.
She doesn't watch Disney movies, so we watched it together, and she liked it. And now she can't stop talking about chameleons because of the Pascal.
Oh
Now
my
you guys
God.
gonna get a chameleon.
That's what she's telling me. And I'm like, we don't have room for one.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
This obviously you guys have seen it. It's a great movie.
It's pretty nice.
I never seen
You never seen
it.
it?
No, I'm kidding. I saw it.
It's great, man.
It's pretty
Love
nice.
it.
It's a cute
Great
movie.
soundtrack.
My Paige said that she was watching the Tangled show.
There's a show.
Yeah, there's a show,
Oh,
and
wow.
it's pretty good apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
you actually looked it up. We found it.
Yeah, the series apparently it's really good.
All right, might have to check that out.
It has a good soundtrack too, I guess.
Is it? I'm guessing it's on Disney Plus.
All right,
I don't
so
know.
now let's
Probably.
roll the credits. You guys got any recommendation for any media?
Kirby Owl House is coming back on March. God, that never gets not scary.
Is it going to be its final season then?
No, that's next season.
Next season, bro.
Well, I don't. This is Disney Plus we're talking about, bro.
It's next season.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Stop.
Because I don't want it to be like, oh, we're canceling it now.
Oh my god. No, they already confirmed a third season.
Well, that's what I mean. Is this going to, like, this third
This
season?
is season 2 still. This is
I didn't
season
even know
2
that was a
part B.
Oh, it's going to be. Bro.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
They were just on hiatus for a sec.
Oh,
What about you, Javier? Any recommendations?
I got none.
And as for me, I recommend this channel called Citizen. I don't know how to say it. They make animated music videos for Hamilton.
Oh,
It's
that's
pretty great. I love it.
I recommend Psychic Pebbles, creator of Smiling Friends,
Ooh, let's go.
and the Sleepy Cast.
So next week is the legendary movie Uncharted.
The legendary movie that hasn't come out.
Exactly.
You think it's actually going to be good?
It
We'll
might
see.
be
We'll see.
decent.
We'll see.
I feel
You
like
gonna
it's
buy
gonna
the
be like
skin, bro?
Like, comment, subscribe,
Maybe
and
a silent
thank you
movie.
for visiting the Sleeping Cinema. Until next